We've got Navneet Damani joining in right now with his calls on what to do and how you can trade these commodities. Navneet, thanks very much for taking on the time. Let's talk a little bit more about what's causing the prices for crude to get pushed up.
Concerns in Syria and concerns in Egypt have been fading around. We've seen crude oil inventories also at highs, but crude refuses to die down. It's been trading comfortably about $100. So we continue to be bullish on crude, and any dips can be used as buying opportunity. Dips towards 6040, 6050 can be used as opportunity to buy for targets about 6150 with stop loss below 5980 levels.
Some have also put in targets at 6200 for crude over the next month or so. Do you see that happening if these issues continue and pressures, these geopolitical pressures continue within Egypt?
See, until crude breaches $100 on the lower side and sustains well below that levels, we can expect 104, 105 levels on the crude on the higher side. Although Brent and NYMEX spread has reduced to about $3.54 level, which ideally trades around $11 to $12 level, but still there is no kind of respite in crude, and prices are staying at higher levels. So 104, 105 on the higher side cannot be ruled out.
Okay, that's a buy call that he's putting out on crude with a target of 6160 on the MCX. You're selling gold as well, Navneet.
We've seen a decent pullback in gold over the last week or so, from $1180 to about $1250, $1260. It's been consolidating in a broad range of $40, $1230 on the lower side, $1270 on the higher side, and over the last couple of days, US markets are pretty much lackluster because of the President's Day celebration. So we expect that trading activity today will be a little volatile, as we have the all important non-farm payrolls data and the unemployment rate data in the evening today. We expect the range to breach on the lower side, and any breach below 1235 can trigger a good sell-off in gold prices.
So what's your strategy?
We advise selling gold in the range of 26,150, 26,200 with stop loss about 26,425 for targets below 27,900, 25,700.
All right, that's selling gold. And I believe silver would be on similar lines, with the same basket, precious metal basket. From the base metals, copper you're selling as well?
Copper has seen a healthy pullback from 6,600 levels to 7,000 levels. LME inventories continue to trade at 10 years high. Shanghai inventories are at comfortable position. We've seen the spread between LME and Shanghai have increased to about $200, which typically trades in the range of $100, $120. With the Chinese liquidity squeeze easing, we expect this premiums to narrow down, and that will add some pressure to base metal prices.
Okay, so what are the targets for copper on the downside?
We advise selling copper in the range of 420, 422 with stop loss about 425 for targets below 414 and 412 levels.
Okay, so that's 414 as a target on copper, currently trading at 417. Navneet, thanks very much for joining us. Appreciate it. So 3 calls there, buy on crude, sell on gold, and sell on copper. We're going to be taking a very short break right here, keeping an eye out on the markets, looking stronger in today's session as well. We'll get you Dr. Tirthankar Patnaik's views on the other side.